third. Jimmy Rollins at the plate.
There's a hit to center field. Ruiz, it gets by Diaz. Ruiz scores. Fred Myers is going to score. Watch J-Roll fly. He might try it. He's going to. Here he comes. It is an inside the park home run. Jimmy Rollins.
4 runs, 10 Ks. 3-1 Tampa, top of the 6th. Carl Crawford. Josh Raby's going to misplay this thing, and Crawford is going to take advantage big time for an inside the park homer. That would be Homer without the New York accent. Tampa Bay leads the majors with 16 home runs, and that one counts. By the way, Crawford making up for those 2 boo-boos he made in Thursday night's loss. He deserves something good for him. Santana gets his first home loss since August of '05.
Vanek at the disco.
Number 1! Brady sucks one high in the air. Deep center. Patterson on the track at the wall. He leaps. Can't make the catch. DeLucci scores. Here comes Barfield. He'll score. Flying around third is Sizemore. He's digging for home. It's an inside the park home run for Grady Sizemore. Unbelievable.
And at number 1, Marlins and Nationals. Austin Kearns or Freniel Pinto off the wall, and Kearns hustling around, not known as a speed merchant, but inside the park home run, and the Nationals win the game with a walk-off home run, 7-3.
3-0. Bottom 7, Red Sox up 3-1. Kevin Youkilis, good wood. There to the triangle, and then that's going to hit. Now it's just going to roll everywhere. Youkilis extends his hitting streak to 20. Look at him. He's just running. So he got a 20-game hit streak, and now he just keeps turning left, and that's an inside-the-park home run for Uke. 4-1 Red Sox. That'll tire you out. That's 360 feet.
With 2 on. 7th inning, this game is tied at 2. Chris Duffy, runner on second, and he drives that Pettit pitch into center. You can't play that anymore. Pettit hoping to make the Pirates walk the plank. Instead, it's Duffy running around the bases inside the park.
Mariners and Astros. Willie Bloomquist. Hunter Pence can't come up with it. It's going to kick around off Towles Hill up there.
How come it's called that?
Named after Tal Smith, president of the team. Willie Bloomquist, inside the park home run, his first of the season, but the Mariners lost 5-1.
Into the 9th, same score. Joe Nathan facing Prince Fielder. Now, Prince got a lot of home runs, none quite like this. He hits it a mile in the air, a moonshot. Now, there's old Lou, who just doesn't have a clue about where that ball is. And once it's down, I mean, he gets lost up there in that Teflon, the dome thing, plus they got terrible snows there in Minnesota. And look at Fielder just chugging. Now that's maximum effort. Inside the park job, 25th of the season, it's 9-8. Look at him. He's 262 pounds. We put a clock on him. And once he gets the 262 going, the momentum, I'd stay out of the way. That's all I'm saying. Had to short step the bag there. You know what? He's downright nimble, I would say. 17 seconds, 360 feet. That's actually respectable. Now, of course, he had 8 Ks in 7 innings. Gary Matthews Jr. drives from deep. James Loney, this is going to hurt. Sounded terrible. Off the wall he goes. Off the wall the ball goes. Matthews going to get inside the park homer. His dad hit one in 1979. 9-3 Angels. Now we're going to go back and see what happened to Loney besides going head first into a scoreboard. That got to hurt. Shaken up. Stayed down for several minutes, but he gets up, carted off. Team says bruised right knee. Dodgers lose 10-4. Could have been much more.
NL still up 1-0. The NL final man in, Chris Young. Listen to this.
Hit well to deep right field. Over the head of Griffey, and it's off the wall on the fly, and it takes a crazy bounce back toward right field away from him. Rounding third, heading home, Ichiro, and he will score. An inside-the-park 2-run home run for Ichiro as the American...
Off an Ivy Leaguer who has no idea how it happened. The second Ivy Leaguer to pitch in an All-Star game, and Ichiro's third hit of the game is the first inside-the-park home run in All-Star game competition. Can't blame Griffey on that.
Oh, absolutely not. You know, that's one of those things that hits a...
Bottom 8, Joe Mauer, 2 on, 1 out. Game tied at 2. A high drive, center field. It's got some carry. Going back! Off the wall. Couple runs are going to score. Mauer to third. He's going to be waved around. Joe Mauer with an inside the park home run.
Tough break for Jared Weaver.
No decision as the Twins beat the Angels 5-2.
The Brewers have lost. Mets had 3 home runs in this game, including one from David Wright, who was 4 for 5. And this one from Damian Easley off the crooked part of the wall, gets past Bill Hall. Easley can fly. 18 hits in this game for the Mets, a season high. You see Easley going. 24th franchise inside the park home run for the Mets. Second for Easley, and after all that running on a hot summer day, maybe I got to cool off.
Wild card race, Tigers 2.5 back in the AL Central. Curtis Granderson, bottom of the first, leading off Phil Hughes. Hideki Matsui not able to make the catch, and the ball rolls all the way to the wall. Granderson,
he's got some giddy up.
21 triples, leads the majors, but he's going for the quadruple here. Inside the park home run for Granderson. 4th different Tiger to hit it inside the park home run at Comerica. It's 1-0 Tigers. Granderson said Gene Lamont kept waving, so he just kept on running. Lenny facing Yusmero Petit. And that's well hit. Now keep your eye on the ball. The ball will ricochet sharply off that tier in the stands. And then I mean, that's a wicked hop.
You're not telling me Derek Lee is about to get inside.
Lee is rolling 250 plus, and he is rolling.
He's about out of gas right there.
But he's in there. He said, if I can't hit him out, I'll take it inside the park.
Reds Anthony Reyes on the hill, top 2. Reds up 3-1. Edwin Encarnacion. Deep left field corner, and that's where Chris Duncan wants to be. He's just not there quite in time. The ball bounces away, and Edwin, he laced up the PF Flyers, and here he comes inside the park. 11th of the year overall for Encarnacion.
This would be a factor. Top of 7, still 5-1 Rocks. Garrett Atkins at the plate. Nobody on. He goes to the vacancy in left center. Mike Cameron after it. So is Bradley, both after it. They collide. Chula, balls in the corner, inside the park, home run. Atkins catching his breath. Another look. Bradley actually stepped on Mike Cameron's hand. They're both running the ball. Cameron left the game, a bruised right thumb also.